Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I am Vaibhav and I hope you all are having a fantastic day and staying safe during this global pandemic. This is day 3 of our Kashmir trip. If you haven't already seen the last video, which is day 1 and day 2 of our Kashmir trip, please do so because they're all connected and you want to have some context before seeing this video as well. Right now we're going, so we are in, where are we? Kahan pe papa hum? Nahin, Gulmarg. Right now we're in Gulmarg. We're going to Gondola Ride, which is basically a cable car that goes from here to a mountain and then to another mountain, stuff like that. It's like an electric cable car. A trolley. So like a ticket was like, for each person was 740 rupees. Alright, so now we're in the Gondola Ride. Okay. Alright, yep, we're up. We're in the Gondola Ride right now. So I was saying you have to hire your own car here just because the not your own car, you have to hire a car, a driver and a guide as well, because this helps the economy in Gulmarg as well. And you know, everybody has to make their own living, so hiring somebody else's car and hiring a guide will actually help them, you know, make their ends meet together. So this is the whole process basically. And now we're going up the mountain, which I guess is pretty high. There are 2 phases of this gondola ride. The phase 1 is like 10,050 feet above sea level, and the phase 2 is like 14,000 feet. Till phase 1, half of the people go on horses, but we're just going on the cable car. And then phase 2 you have to take the gondola ride out like itself. And then the guide here just wants to say something. Aapka ho jagah hai?
This is the name of this place is Gulmarg. Gul means flower and Marg means meadow. In ancient time, its name is Gulmarg. Gori means who buys the milk. In ancient time, lot of shepherd peoples coming in summer time here, petting the animals, cow, buffaloes. After that, the 16th century comes. The king of Kashmir come here. He changed his name Gulmarg. Gul means flower and Marg means meadow. And people coming, lot of foreign people is coming from European countries, coming for winter here, skiing, sledging, ice hockey and ice skating. And lot of people coming in May, June, coming for domestic people, Delhi, Bombay, Chennai, Calcutta, for May and June, July. And winter is better for all tourists. Snow, sledging and lot of adventure, sledging, skiing in winter here, and snow bike, ATV, every enjoy in winter time here.
हिंदी में बोल हिंदी में बोल सकते हो।
और ये जो गुलमर्ग है ना, गुलमर्ग में हर तरह की फैसिलिटी है, होटल्स भी है, जैसा चाहे होटल में रहना हो या कॉटेज में रहना हो, होटल भी अवेलेबल है, हट्स भी अवेलेबल है। और बिल्कुल जैसा होटल आप लोगों को चाहे आपको रीजनेबल वाला या बेस्ट से बेस्ट होटल, वो भी आपको यहाँ मिल सकता है।
So this gondola ride, the cable car, is the world's longest cable car. The first phase, so from ground level to phase 1, it's 2.4 kilometers, and then from phase 1 to phase 2 is 2.6 kilometers. That is like equals to 5 kilometers, and I think we just reached phase 1. Yeah, I think we just reached phase 1, and then from here we have to do like a bit of walking. Now since we're in phase 1, you can see that there's a lot of, you know, fog. I mean, you might be thinking like the camera quality is not good. The camera quality is good, it's just not. There's a lot of fog, and by fog I mean clouds. You can touch the clouds here, and then all that on the line over there is for phase 2. So from here you go to phase 2, and then I think our guide also said that there are ATV cars up in phase 2 when you go up there, and I really want to do that. And just another fact, if you're coming to Kashmir, if you're coming to Gulmarg and you're doing this gondola ride, there's a separate ticket for phase 1 and a separate ticket for phase 2, so remember to get that ticket for phase 2, just don't go in the line first. of the Gondola Ride. We went, my parents stopped and just took some pictures. I went as far as I could to the mountain. I wanted to go higher, but like I was like out of breath, so I didn't really want to risk my health over just going up. And also it was kind of like difficult to go up just because there's a lot of stones, and then it's, you know, making it more difficult to go up and then coming more downhill because I don't want to slip and then hit my head on a stone. Ultimately, it's like really beautiful. There's tourists, but they're all spread out, so like you will get some privacy, and the scenery is beautiful. That was the ATV ride, and oh my god, it was so good. I'm literally so happy that I went on it. It was I drove the ATV ride for a long time. Actually, they let me ride it. They let me drive it for a long time, and even riding it was like riding the ATV ride was so good. And they literally brought us took us all the way there. And then we took some photos and stuff. I'll pop them right here. And it was so good. And if you want to, like, if you ever come here to Kashmir, to, you know, Gulmarg, always just come and take the ATV ride. It is so good. I literally had to convince my family for such a long time for them to just get on the freaking ATV ride, right? Because firstly, they thought it was too expensive. And then second, they were like, oh no, it's not necessary and stuff like that, right? And then each person's charge was 1,500 rupees, which is, I don't know, convert that to dollar or whatever, wherever you're watching, convert that to your own currency. So it was 1,500 rupees for us, and it was so beautiful. I'm gonna ask, and my grandma didn't literally want to go on the ATV ride because she thought I was being, like, you know, stubborn of just taking her on the ride, which I was, but she was also being stubborn of not getting on the ride. So, you know, it's okay. I'm gonna ask for all of their reactions, and just look at that beauty. I'm gonna ask for their reactions right now. Like the ATV ride, Papa, how did you like the ride?
It's a very good ride. One time you must do. Everyone should come and do this. It's worth doing.
Mama,
whatever price they are asking, that they are genuine actually. They do a lot of effort for this.
Mama,
and I recommend it.
Mama, Dadi Mama, how did you like the ride? You didn't want to go. You were being stubborn, na?
I enjoyed only due to Vaibhav.
What did you like about it?
It was nice. I enjoyed a lot.
She liked it so much. She literally did so many poses. I didn't even tell her to do those poses. She literally laid down on the trunk of a tree, and she literally just sat under a tree and started singing songs and everything. She was literally so happy, and I just wanted her to give, you know, just have an experience. Who, like, you're not just gonna come to Kashmir every weekend or something, right? It's like, it's my first time, and it's the second or third time, but, like, you know, it's during their first time doing the ATV ride, and believe me, it is so nice. हम आपको कैसे कांटेक्ट करें, मतलब क्या कोई और आए आपको कैसे कांटेक्ट करें?
हमारा जो है ना, हमारा नंबर भी है, हमारा फ़ोन नंबर भी आप अपने पास फीड कर सकते हो, 9596453514, अगेन 9596453514। और हमारा जो नाम है खुर्शीद, KHURSHED, खुर्शीद from Gulmarg. Gulmarg. Gulmarg.
और thank you हमें हमारा guide बनने के लिए. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey everyone. So just a quick little update of where we are now in this trip. We came back. So the last trip you probably saw me was like in the cable car or just like getting everyone's reactions probably. We went on the we just had an hour and 30 minutes or like let's just say 2-hour ride back from Gulmarg to Srinagar, yeah. So we dropped our grandfather in the hotel because he was tired as well. And then my mom and my grandmother are shopping on the like there's like streets right there are some little shops in like along the streets. The people just have their own car. They just lay down some blankets, some bed sheets, and then put their stuff on it, and then they sell it, like souvenirs and everything. So and like clothes. So they're looking over there, and then my dad and I here are on a shikara. We're on a shikara here. So yesterday yesterday and then day 1 and day 2 we lived in the houseboat for one night, and we went on the shikara at night, and that's when I actually started the vlog and didn't even give us just a proper introduction. I just started just talking. Then at that time it was like really dark. It was nighttime and you couldn't probably see much. Right now it's getting dark, but you can at least see kind of thing. So this is Dal Lake. So Dal Lake is pretty big. So on one direction it's 14 kilometers and the other direction is 9 kilometers. That's basically the size of Dal Lake, and believe me, it's really beautiful. Because it's so big, they have actually divided Dal Lake into like many parts. For example, since the whole part is called Dal Lake, a part of Dal Lake is called Golden Lake, the other part is called Silver Lake, and then the other part is called Nishat Lake. Nagina Lake. Yeah, so they kind of they made a lot of parts of the lake, and as you can see, the scenery is really beautiful. Then there's mountain all the way there, and at the very top, if you zoom in, that's a temple over there, and the temple, just to get on the temple, has
Shankaracharya temple.
Yeah, so the temple is called Shankaracharya temple. Temple in Hindi would be mandir, so you would say Shankaracharya mandir. And then I think once you're actually on the mountain, even just to get on the mountain to the temple itself, you would have to climb around 500 stairs, or 500 stairs. And then there's another temple somewhere, I forgot where it was, I think it was in Gulmarg itself, and you had to then climb 275 stairs to that. Over there, the hut kind of thing, that is Nehru Garden. Mr. Nehru was the first prime minister of India.
देख सकते हैं 5 मिनट देख लेते हैं.
So basically what this conversation was about, like right now my dad and talks about, we are basically going to the Nehru Garden for like 5 minutes. We just want to see what there is. I don't think that the park is that big, but like it's no harm in just checking it out. So they're just gonna drop us off here, and then the shikara is gonna wait for us here. Alright, so we're off the shikara. That's our shikara over there, and this is what we see from here. This is basically Nehru Garden over here. It's a small garden, not that big, but it's a good attraction, especially if you're here in like kind of like 4, 5, or like in the morning. In the morning, right now I think it's like 8 or 8:15. We've been here for quite a while, and it's really beautiful. We're just going into the garden, and I think this is it. There's not that much in the garden here. There are people here, so that's nice. Whoa. Okay. And then that's like a hotel over there. Like there's a bookshop. Yeah, hotel. No, I think there's a restaurant, not the hotels. And I think that's over there. There must be something as well. And just look how beautiful that is. So you can sit in this kind of like hut and everything. And this is called Nehru Garden. As I said before, Jawaharlal Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. India gained independence in 1947. So he was Mr. Nehru was the first Prime Minister of India. As I said, this was like the third time I said. Yeah. So we're gonna get a couple of pictures here. So that's where our shikara is. If you're coming from the shikara, you come here, and the first thing you would see, well, we didn't see here. I just noticed from there. It's written Nehru Park. So, well, I'm not that tall, so you have to kind of compromise with me. It says Nehru, so N-E, yeah, that's N-E-H-R-U, and then Park, P-A-R-K. Yeah, so this was Nehru Park. I kind of respect it since it's a Nehru Park, like park, kind of made after Prime Minister. They would add like a statue of him or something, but there isn't. And then this is what you see from here. Like this is so beautiful. Even the sunset is so beautiful. Well, the sun is probably over there, right? So yeah. So now we're back in the Shikara, and Kashmir is breathtaking. What do you say?
It's really beautiful, and the most important is all around the world people has this impression about the Kashmir that there is lot of militancy, lot of terrorism everywhere. It is there, but not in the main parts of the Kashmir. It is in the remote parts, and basically Kashmiris are very nice, very soft-hearted, good-hearted, very polite, very helpful, and they really welcome tourists. And for tourists, they can do any damn thing, because this whole Kashmir, everybody is benefited from tourism. So basically they are very nice people. So if you have that impression about them in the world that it is very risky to come here, no, nothing like that. Kashmir is a paradise on earth, and it is very beautiful. Everyone should definitely come here and visit this place once in a lifetime.
There's a lot of stereotypes, a lot of misinformation that creates a really negative impact, you know, on the people that live in the Union Territory, that on the Union Territory itself. And you know, all of that, when you come here when you come to Jammu and Kashmir, you will realize that all of that misinformation, all the stereotypes are basically fake. People spread those misinformation stereotypes because they don't want you to come here. They maybe have something, you know, with the Union Territory itself, or maybe, but like tourism is the backbone of Jammu and Kashmir. Tourism is how people in Jammu and Kashmir make their ends meet together. That's how they get food on the table, have themselves shelter, water, food, and everything, right? So don't just think because of the stereotypes and misinformation that Jammu and Kashmir is bad. Every place has their own stereotypes. Every place has their own misinformation that will make others see that place as a bad place. But you know, you just can't believe, you shouldn't and you cannot believe every single of the stereotypes and every single misinformation, every single negative thing you hear about that place or even somebody. Jammu and Kashmir is a really beautiful place. It's literally a paradise on earth. It's literally it's like a part of heaven is on earth, and it is so beautiful. I cannot say this enough. I know I've already said this like a couple of times, like many times. And with all that being said, I unfortunately have to end this vlog here. So day 3 and vlog ends over here. So day 1 and day 2 have their independent vlog. See it if you want, and then you can see other videos, this vlog and other vlogs in the future of this series. And right? And then day 3 has its own vlog, which is this one. And then day 4 and day 5 will have their own vlog. Day 4 tomorrow we're going to Pahalgam, which has a lot of beauty over there as well. It is really nice. It is known for buying pashmina, like shawls and stalls and everything. It is really nice. And day 5 is basically us traveling to Chandigarh, which is my home city, our home city. So day 4 and day 5 have their own independent vlog. And make sure to subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and hit the like button if you liked my watching this vlog. And I will see you all in the next vlog. And I hope you have a great day ahead. Good night, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending what time you see this and from where you're seeing this vlog. Thank you, have a great day ahead, and peace out. This was our paddler who paddled us through the whole Dal Lake. Thank you, Bhaiya. Thank you. And you can always come here and take his shikara. There's his contact information. Jolly Sogman, Ghat number 7, station number 7, which is all the way down there. We're right now in Ghat number 12. Thank you. Good night.